Hi everybody, this is Milan from Heavy on Fashion. I'm here with the CEO of CurvyGirlzLingerie.com. It's so nice to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you too.
How did you come up with this concept for you?
Well, I came up with the concept. I used to be in a 7-year relationship, and that relationship ended. And about 3 months later, this was in 2010, I decided to go on a date. But I had gotten bigger. So, I was meeting a lot of eligible men, and I met a man who literally, when I saw him, he took my breath away. And I felt bad because I had pimples all over my face, and, I was just bigger, and I didn't know how to really gauge myself. Well, he swept me off my feet, and I figured, hey, I gotta have some lingerie for whatever pops off. So I went to Victoria's Secret. They didn't have a bra in my size. They told me to go to Lane Bryant. I didn't want to go to Lane Bryant, but I did. And I didn't like what they had. I thought the stuff was just not well made. It didn't suit me. So then I went to Ashley Stewart. Ashley Stewart didn't have a bra in my size, so there wasn't going to be a matching bra and panty set. So then I went to Macy's, and I was there for 2 hours. And I finally had to pick something, and I did. And I said, wow, I can't be the only one who has gone through this. And if that's really what the problem is, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make a business out of it. And then I started asking people, a lot of big girls, how are you doing as far as lingerie? What are you picking up? Had a lot of bigger girls say to me, oh, I just wear black. Well, there's not really a lot of color selection. I don't really have access to the same stuff that people have when they're doing Victoria's Secret. I said, well, then we'll change all of that. So I started Curvy Girlz Lingerie, and we celebrate the beauty of a curvy woman.
Oh, okay. And where did the name come from?
Well, it started out being Fat Girls, and I liked that. But then I thought, I didn't really know that there was a movie called Fat Girls, and I thought, okay, well, I don't want women to think I'm making fun of their weight. So then I thought curvy sounds so much better, and I think that describes bigger women in itself. Curvy, big breasts, big butt, big hips, curvy.
Okay, and we see you're probably made in New York City.
Yes, Garment District.
Okay, so is that like a conscious decision?
It was a conscious decision. One of the things, I'm a new entrepreneur, and I wanted to have access to a company, a manufacturer that was within a distance from my home, and I picked the Garment District. And I like knowing that something is made here in New York City. If there's a problem, I can go right down to the Garment District and have it figured out. In the future, it's going to continue to be made in the United States, and I just really feel like we want to support Americans having jobs. There are too many jobs that have been shipped overseas, and we want to make sure that Americans have jobs, and I just want to do whatever I can to ensure that that's a possibility.
Okay. So let's talk about your design.
So
where you want to start off?
So one of the things that I think sets us apart from a lot of people is our use of colors, textures, patterns, and moods. We know that when we go shopping for lingerie in our size, what we'll usually get if we go to Macy's, Bloomingdale, Saks, we'll get beige, white, and black. And I'm thinking, I'm a 32-year-old woman. I still like color. I like pretty colors.
Right.
So I wanted the first line to have a lot of colors that you don't see when you go shopping. You go to Victoria's Secret, you're gonna have there's an experience that comes when you go to Victoria's Secret, and I wanted to have the same thing for what we do. So we used a lot of stretch satin and colors that I really like. The first line, really, we were trying to do like an Egyptian thing with turquoise and gold and cream and bronze and black and brown and cream. And we knew that different women like different things. For example, we learned that a lot of older women really prefer black, basic black. So we want to have a basic black, but we want to have like a little stitching that made it just very unique. So we have a different sort of lining right here.
Okay.
And we do pay attention. We wanted thicker straps because we know the bigger your breasts are, the harder it is to keep them up. So we wanted to have a certain type of strap that made them as supportive, still keeping beauty and prettiness and colorfulness, but still able to maintain holding up bigger breasts. This one I really liked. It's actually a curvy, like if you got the fabric was a whole bunch of swirls, and I thought that was a perfect way of describing what we do. We're all about curvy women. So a lot of women like this one. I actually thought that this would be good as a top for a bikini, which we're thinking about. But we like the colors, and it goes along with what our colors are: cream, gold, black, and this is what we have right here.
Oh, okay.
This one I really liked because it's actually a diamond and it's stretch satin, so it's gold on top of cream. Cream and gold are my favorite colors, and I wanted to have something that's very unique. When you put this one on, the way it sets on your body, it just feels like nothing else you've ever tried on. It's very beautiful. And then this one, we kind of like the idea of being fun. So as you can see, most people think this is a hand on your breast. We like the idea of having fun with our lingerie too, making a statement, but at the same time making it fun. And lingerie shopping should be fun. And as a bigger woman, you don't have that opportunity. When you go shopping for lingerie, it's go to the back.
Right.
It's all the way in the back. Well, you should have an experience with that, and that's what we do at Curvy Girlz Lingerie. And we also had just dresses. These flew off this is the last of what we had, but these were what I thought was loungewear, but women actually bought them as dresses. Now this has our colors in it: cream, gold, brown, and black. And then we liked this one.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah, this was one of our showstoppers. And we buy our fabric from Mood.
Okay.
Which is,
that's really cute.
Yeah.
We really talk to you about this.
We really like this. And one of the things that I think sets us apart is we're not afraid of using different patterns. They say as a bigger woman, you should not be a part of the bigger pattern. And I'm like, who says that? You have to buck convention, and that's what I do. I'm not conventional by any stretch of the imagination.
That would be like awesome with a belt and stuff.
Yeah. So then we have this one,
that's cute
which is Poochie like. This was also bought from Mood, and we really liked the use of the colors and textures. It's very much in your face.
Yes.
Very much in your face.
I like that though. That's really cool.
And then this one, of course, this goes right back to our colors and making sure that people know what our colors are. So this is another one, flew off the shelf. It was really good. So that's what we have left from fall winter 2011.
Okay, and so what are you guys planning on for the next season?
So for the next season, for spring summer 2012, we're all about jewel tones and making a woman feel good. It's all about being a queen. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna have the rubies and the amethyst and all of the jewel tones that you think would look good against our skin. So we have a designer working on that right now. And we want to get it to the manufacturer and hopefully have it out spring, summer, by March 2011.
And are you going to expand the line? Because these are, girl.
Yeah, we're definitely, even though we're Curvy Girlz Lingerie, we see ourselves as establishing a brand that's known for doing a lot of cool things. Okay. Like, although, like I told you, this was going to be loungewear, it turned out to actually be dresses.
Yeah.
So things happen along the way. When you start a business, things happen that change the focus of where you are. So we would love to continue to do dresses, but the focus of what we want to do is make sure we have matching bras and panties, teddies, and sleepwear and loungewear.
Okay. And so as a small business owner, how do you feel the market is right now towards you?
Towards me, I feel like we are attacking the market, and I feel like we're at a great place. We're small, which means that we see things that the other big box retailers don't see.
Right.
We know we compete against them, but we feel like we're in a great position because we're not, we don't answer to shareholders. We don't answer to all these people who say big women don't count, big women don't matter. I'm here to say, as a bigger woman myself, I know what I like, right. And I've asked other bigger women, what would they like to see, and I've created that. Right. So I can go into the heart of what it means to be a bigger woman without the fear of, they won't want to talk to me. They talk to me because I'm a bigger woman and I like beautiful things too.
Right. Okay.
So I feel like we're at a great space, and for spring summer 2012 we're going to be on the internet. We already have a website, curvygirlzlingerie.com. You can start purchasing things on curvygirlz.com. Probably March 15th of 2011, because that's when we're going to have spring summer.
2012?
2011. I mean, yeah, 2012. Yeah, 2012.
Okay, cool. Are we going to see her at any like trade shows or anything?
I would love to be at other trade shows. We're thinking of that right now. We know there's Curve that's going to be here in February, but we'll probably do the Curve that's in Las Vegas.
Okay, awesome. Any upcoming events for Curvy Girl Lingerie?
Well, one of the things that we're focused on is we're in talks with being on MSN. BC's Your Business, where I'm going to do an elevator pitch.
Get out!
So I'm waiting for the dates as we speak, and I'm going to talk about Curvy Girls. And I realize when you're talking to men, what you usually get a lot of is why are you doing this? Like, why do bigger women want nice underwear? And I'm like, why wouldn't they? Like,
right.
why would that ever be a question? So we want to make sure to let them know that we understand the market we're in because we are that person, and we know that full figure women want access to stylish, sexy underwear. So we want to get on there, talk to the venture capitalists, and let them know we are asking for $500,000 to get this to the top.
And what other accomplishment has Curvy Girl Lingerie?
Well, we won the Harlem Business Alliance third annual business plan competition.
Wow.
We won that in November, so we were the first place prize winners. We won $5,000. We're going to enter more business plan competitions, and also we're going to be a part of some, like there's a venture capital firm called Dream Adventures, and we want to be a part of their summer class where we, get to let them know what we're doing as a business and taking it to the next level, and also speaking to angel investors and venture capitalists about, providing us with money so that we can take what we're doing to the next level.
Okay, and do you have any other additional ventures besides Curvy Girl Lingerie coming up?
I am a television producer, so I created a show called Big Girls in the City that we're currently in talks with different networks about producing. And we have another show called Toxic Love, which is this functional relationship show that I would love to be a part of. And I created these shows out of this mind. I'm an attorney, so I still do mortgage foreclosure and landlord tenant. I'm a motivational speaker, so I do a lot of speaking in front of teenagers and youth about following their dreams and never letting anything get in their way as far as following their dreams. I've had a lot of things happen to me in life. I've had a lot of people tell me, oh, you're never going to make it. You're from the inner city. What makes you think you can go to college? I did. I went to Spelman College, graduated as one of the top students, went off to law school, graduated, decided that the law career, as good as it may be, I want to make my mark in a different way, and I want to show inner city kids that whatever your dream is, if you want to be a paleontologist, a meteorologist, all of these wonderful things, they're within your reach. Look at where I've come from nothing, and I'm somebody today. So I want to keep on, getting that message out there. So I'm doing a lot of things right now.
Okay, and where will be the best place to find out about Curvy Girl Lingerie, social media, what's your tags and stuff?
Okay, so we are at curvygirlslingerie.com. I have a blog on the website, updated weekly, sometimes twice a week. I have a blog called The Life and Times of a Big Girl in the City. I write on fullfigurenews.com. And I also write a relationship blog called toxicloveexperience.com.
Wow, girl, you got your hands in a lot of stuff.
I don't play. At 32 years old, I said once I turn 30, all games are over. It's time to really make my mark.
I hear
and,
that.
When I turned 32, I said, okay, we're really not playing these days.
No.
So although I'm doing a lot of things, I love creating things. And it wasn't until I met my friend who's an artist. She said, you're a creator? I said, no, I'm a lawyer. She said, you're not a lawyer, you're a creator. Like, you are an artist. You don't know it, but you're an artist. I see it. And when she said that to me, I was like, she's right. I can create. And although I don't design, I'm very much hands-on in the process. This is what I want. Can you make something like this? Or we want to go with this certain thing. Can you make that happen? Very hands-on with the logo, which I absolutely adore. The logo, I think it says, in a nutshell, you look at her, you actually know that's a curvy girl. And we're all about celebrating curvy women in all aspects. We believe that curvy women need to be celebrated. We know that they're worthy of respect, honor, and praise, and we are here for them. So we're looking for spring, summer 2012 to do it big.
Wow. Oh my gosh. It was so nice meeting you, Precious.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the interview. And I know we're going to see this going to blow up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.